So we're here, this is part of our a series of meetings we're having across the state with our regions, and this region is our first visit. And mostly it's just for me to meet our partners in these communities, organizations and individuals that we work with, our department works with. Again, just to sort of get to know them, for me personally, just to meet some folks, but also have the opportunity to just kind of hear a little bit about what they're looking at doing, their plans for the next 12 months, what our plans are, the governor's plans are the next 12 months, just to have an opportunity to meet and understand, get some insights.
So why do you feel the need to go across and meet the different town offices?
The reason for it, the purpose? Well, for me personally, I like personal connection. I like to have the opportunity to meet people face to face. I know we've kind of come from this environment of doing Zoom calls and these virtual meetings, and hoping we're at a point where we can do these more frequently. And that for me personally, I get more out of that and having the opportunity to shake somebody's hand and meet somebody. But again, I think as being the commissioner, for us to do our job well, we got to know the folks that are out there at the local level doing the work. And so that's what this is all about. And, I hope that this isn't just a one-time thing. I'm willing to do this on a regular basis, because I promise you next time we come and the conversations we have will be different. Some of the things that they're looking at will be more immediate than they are right now. And that's exciting for us to be able to respond and help them in that way.
So that being said, how's it feel to be able to swap over from finally having all these Zoom meetings to be able to talk to all these people face to face?
Well, it's again, I think it's just part of this evolution of what post-COVID environment that we're living in. But I'm glad to be able to do this. This time last year, I don't know if we could have. Certainly 2 years ago, we couldn't have done it. And I hope that we again can do more of these. I hope that they have the opportunity to do these for themselves. I know many of the mayors that are here going through elections. They're probably glad that they're able to go to events and shake hands. And again, it's all about coming together, being together, having community, and that's what a lot of this is about. It certainly is for our department. We're all relationship driven, and the only way we do our job is to have the relationships. That's critical to the work that we do.
So that being said, being able to go here all the way to Jackson today, how many more stops do you have today and maybe throughout the rest of the week?
So today we will go to Mount Pleasant this afternoon. And then I think it's tomorrow we've got a Middle Tennessee visit, so we're not having to travel too far. It's just in Nashville. And then on Friday, we're going to Upper East Tennessee, the Bristol, Kingsport area, and then Cookeville to round out the week. So I'll have done 5 by the end of the day Friday. Then the following week, actually over the next 10 to 14 days, we'll wrap up the other 4 regions. It's great. I'm enjoying. I enjoy this. I mean, it's not that I didn't enjoy my previous role, but getting out and doing things like this is obviously enjoyable and fun. Get to meet people, but it's really my background is in economic development on the private sector side, creating jobs. Helping companies create jobs is what I've done for so long, and being able to take that experience and apply it in this way to serve Tennessee in this way is rewarding. I get to work with great staff, great team. I've heard it today. Many people came up to me and said, "You've got a great team," and that's a lot of satisfaction in that. So I don't have to go out and try to find talent. Hard to find good talent, and we got to make sure we keep good talent as well. But that's been, I think, it's been exciting for me.
Was there anything that we didn't ask you that you
No, these are all great questions. I got really good questions from the group. I think that one comment that was made was really around infrastructure, just the investment, long-term investments in infrastructure. That typically doesn't get sort of put in the economic development category bucket. You don't really talk a lot about that. It's not something that's discussed much, but it's maybe one of the most critical things that we can do. Our role, our department's role, the governor's role in making sure that we're thoughtful about how we plan infrastructure investments over the course while the governor's in office for the next 4 years, but really thinking about it over the next 10 and 20 years, 30 years is going to be really critical, because one day, 10 or 15 years from now, the state will again be rewarded economically from a development standpoint with something because of investments that we made today that we won't see, or at least the governor won't see while in office. And those are not, they don't get the headlines much, but it is super critical to the work that we do. And we want to make sure that we emphasize that message in these regional meetings because, again, it just doesn't get discussed much. Got it? All right, thank you.